doesn't feel like you're in a football game, it feels like you're at a training game, and that's the whole vibe it's got.
What's up, troops? Welcome back to a new video here on the SharpDiv YouTube channel. In this video today, I'm going to be going and meeting a student journalist named David Buick, who is the co-host of the Talk Scottish Football podcast. Something that I've seen recently is that he actually started up his own channel, and because he is a student journalist, he's able to go to the matches to do reports and stuff, and he did a vlog, and I thought it would be fascinating to go meet him, get his story, and also find out a little about what it's like to go to these matches during this time. Me being me, I couldn't just go meet him somewhere randomly in Glasgow. We had to do it at East End Park. So let's head there right now and go meet him. What's happening, troops? I've now met up with the man David. How you doing, mate?
I'm alright, mate. Yeah, yourself?
Where are we? I am doing alright. Where are we, mate?
East End Park, Dunfermline, mate.
What part specifically is this that we're at right now?
Well, this is the back end of the north stand. It's not very picturesque, but hey ho. Northwest stand, so that's like normally where I sit. I'm actually just on the other side of that wall. When I'm out doing the press stuff, and I'm not being a prawn sandwich muncher.
Let's take a wee walk around the stadium.
Sandwich munching in the comments. That's going to be awful. I'm David Buick. Buick22 on YouTube, subscribe. Yeah, so I'm a Dunfermline fan. Just brought up that way, just the way my dad supported Dunfermline, so that's kind of it. Like, you know, I'm from like the Northwest Highlands, I'm miles away from here. Like, I always wanted to be, like every kid who loves football, wanted to be involved in football, wanted to be involved in sport. Tried it, I did a course just doing sports coaching, because I wanted to do something sport related, something football related, didn't like that. I was like, well, actually, one of the things I love about football and I'm good at is talking about it lots and like, voiced opinions and stuff, so I knew I could write a little bit, so I was like, oh, we'll do this.
3-1 at the Pars, Declan McManus with a goal. Thomas played a ball down the outside, he charged in on goal, beat his man there. Cut back to the edge of the box, right footed effort, deflected and in past Mark Ridgers. 3-1 at the Pars.
So as you said, David, we're at the north stand here. Have you got any stories for us, mate?
Oh, this is the area of the ground where there's a bit of atmosphere, which, you know, sometimes it's non-existent, but it's a bit of fun. I'm trying to think of any funny stories I can actually put across. You put me on the spot.
Obviously, we're going for a time, aren't we, where no fans are allowed into games, and it's so hard for us football fans, as we've always done, you know. And I've been going to games since I was about 8, every single second week, going to Ibrox, and it is hard. The quicker that we get fans back in, the better.
I know, man, but even like coming here today, I'm like, it's almost depressing, like in a weird way, because it's like, I'd love to
what could have been, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like,
especially like, it's even more annoying because we've had such a good start to the season and we're missing it. The one thing I will say though is, see when fans do get back, I think the atmospheres across the country are going to get so much better.
Oh, because fans are going to appreciate it. Like, it's going to be absolutely mental.
Crowds will go up the next few years. I've no doubt in my mind they'll go up. I
just noticed there's like a wee gap over here, so I'm going to see if we can get a shot into the stadium.
Oh,
let's see what we're working with. Oh. There we go, look at that.
It is. Pictures looking class just now, to be fair. I was saying to you off camera that, like, one of my favourite things about the game isn't even as much the actual game of football, because we can still watch football on the telly, but it's like the whole experience, man. It's the match day. It's so infuriating. It's only a matter of time before clubs, you know, will really face serious financial issues. Obviously, they're doing their best with the pay-per-views and stuff and virtual season tickets, which is fine. Football fans are great though. They will support their club through and through. Like when I left here on Saturday, normally like the floodlights are still on, everyone's still on the ground. The ground was locked up, the whole place was locked up by like 5:45 on a match day, which is just bizarre. It's like, it doesn't feel like you're in a football game, it feels like you're at a training game, and that's the whole vibe it's got.
Would you be able to tell us a wee bit about East End Park?
A lot of like fans of other clubs say that they love East End Park as an away day, but this place, like, it's all changed. Like, it used to be like proper terracing on each end, no roof and all the rest of it. There used to be like in the north stand there, back in the old day, they used to have like a cage in the middle, and that's like one of the most, like, everyone you speak to people of a certain generation, Dunfermline fans, they talk about the cage. It used to be amazing for an atmosphere. You'd have like the divide between like the home fans and the away fans right up against each other. The atmosphere would have been amazing.
You even said to me off camera, didn't you, about the ball move capacity?
Yeah, I think it's either the same or like there's hardly any difference. Like 11,000 people in here.
And obviously we already know the comments that have been said about Bournemouth, you know, about them being a bigger job for Steven Gerrard.
That fucking clown Jamie O'Hara.
Jamie O'Hara, yes, he did
Was
say
he
that.
not Big Brother?
Probably.
Tells you all you need to know about him.
Probably.
Tells you all you need to know about him.
What stand is this, mate? Is this?
This is like the way in. So if you big boys were coming here, you'd be in. The difference between doing the press stuff last season and this season. Last season you could like be up there, you'd still get the whole buzz of like the crowd. You see the crowd pouring in, see where I'd normally be sitting, all the rest of it. It was good. It was absolutely good. But like now, I've done 2 games here, 1 game at Hamilton. You come in and the weird thing is, so normally you come in press, you come in an hour before kick-off. You see the crowd build up, you feel the atmosphere going, and especially the 2 games I've done here, Falkirk on a Friday night and the opening league game of the season, there would have been big crowds in here, and it is just silent at kick-off. Now I bought my season ticket, not had to use it yet because the stream's online and I'm here, so it doesn't bother me as much because the money's going straight to the club. But sitting at home, I know all the film fans have had to sit at home and watch the games on the laptop, on the TV or whatever, and then people are happy just to be able to watch their club, but yeah, it's not great at all. As an example, when we're turning up here for press just now, you come in, you get your temperature checked, and you go in. Fail temperature check, you don't get to go in. There's fixed turnstiles around this ground where you could fix something like that in place. Temperature check's fine, get everyone with a mask on, like you would do in any other situation that's been opened, whether it be theatres, restaurants, pubs, all the rest of it. And also, you're outside. It's not like you're crammed in a room. You're outside in the fresh air. And especially at a club like Dunfermline, where we've got a 11,000 seater stadium and maybe an average of 3,000 maybe. I said before, it's not even just for the clubs that this is important, it's for the people themselves. Clubs like Auchinleck and the juniors and stuff, that's proper football. That's you go to the game on the Saturday, the whole social aspect is what people are missing. So definitely for me, that's the aspect I miss about it the most.
Look at this wee stand.
Oh, I can see a Rangers sticker there. Is it a Rangers sticker?
Tranmere Rovers? A Tranmere Rovers sticker? Boys absolutely representing.
They wouldn't have been here for years, they've still not scraped that off, TV.
Fair enough, fair play to yous. Gate 10, gate 11. Love it. Alright people, that has brought us to the end of this video. Hope you have enjoyed this different type of content with a good man David here. Thanks for coming on, mate.
It's alright mate, it's my pleasure. It's weird being the guy who the camera got, I'm not sure. Got a wee bit of stage fright, but I came through it okay.
You done alright. If you have enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, like it as well. See you in the next one, and we're out.